Welcome aboard, passengers. No, do not exit. Do not. Welcome aboard. We are now. Welcome aboard flight 191 with service from LA to Dallas Fort Worth. Let's see our total flight time. View. Total flight time will be roughly 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Let's go and get everything connected. GPU. Alright, be right back, people. Oh. Both of you back on my lap. Let's go, okay, while that's doing its thing, let's go ahead and get our stuff ready. Double jetway. Let's do a visual check of the aircraft after what happened yesterday. Tiny 737. Doing our exterior checklist. Let me just do one more thing. Give me one second, guys. doing this because we took quite the hit on landing yesterday. We topped the building, but somehow still made it to the runway. Alright, everything's in tip-top shape. Welcome aboard, Isha. Isha, I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. But welcome aboard. Alright, let's go ahead and get our flight plan ready to go. Just copy charts. Hang on, okay, oh, we go here. Sorry. I said here. Let's put in our flight plan. Rexy is behind me. Oh, you're talking about this. Okay. Yeah. So it's a light up paint. I took out the batteries because they were starting to corrode them. But the eye glows, teeth glow, and the lightning glows. I also got these guys behind me too. Godzilla figurines. Speaking of which, I need to turn you back around. Same with you. Do not try. I am not fixing those wings. Fuck. Come on, Godzilla. Stay up there. There we go. But I also got this thing up here. 747-400. Okay, I did. Okay, good. Ah, scheiße. There we go. But yeah, we are heading to DFW today. You know what I forgot to do? I need to go look at some stuff. Let me open up my flight radar, because since we are using actual... Can you show me your setup in my sim? Yes. Right now, I do got a yoke system down there. Hang on, let me switch screens. Alright, I do got a yoke setup down there by CH Products. It has some switches, some other stuff. That's for when I'm flying Boeing aircraft. But right now, I'm using the T-Flight Hostess throttle, throttle, and the joystick with some rudder pedals right down there. And right now I am flying in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. Yes, hang on, let me go back to my other thing. There we go. But okay, let's go look at DFW. See how's their traffic going? Like what runway? Okay, from the looks of it, they're heading, all departures are coming from the north, or heading north. So it means arrivals are coming in from the south. So what we want to land at is 36R. So give me 1 second while I go back to SimBrief and put that in. I'm flying the A330-300 GE. Let me just go into the view so you can see. Give me a second. There you go. Now you can have a look at it. for Delta Airlines. Alright, now back to this. I need sim brief. Edit flights. So what runway? What about LA? Alright, so, anyways, I want to go back to flight radar since we know when, where our departures are coming, or arrivals are coming into. I can go ahead and set that. 36R. With departures coming towards to the ocean. Alright. Do not open up that ad. KLAX. Alright. Okay, majority of everyone's going to this runway, which is 25R. Alright, let's try this. Sim brief dispatch, generate flight. Alright, now I can copy and paste that when we get in. Copy for charts. Let's go here. Alright, alright, yeah. Alright, see you later then. Alright, see? But welcome aboard, aviation lover. I didn't see you till just now, my fault. Alright. Now, let's go and import this into here. And into route string, go and delete everything here. And that's done. With 36 ILS. Alright. And what does it say our cruising altitude should be? 41,000 feet? Gotcha. Alright. Let's go ahead and get to this page so nothing really happens yet. It's sent to ATC and Avionics. Alright, let's turn it in. Make sure everything's all correct. Alright. So far, oh, there is a discontinuity. Shoot, hang on. Clear. Clear. Let's look at the rest of the plan. So far, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and put in our flight. DAL191. And for anyone who's just now noticing, I know what you're probably gonna say. We are flying the same route as the TriStar that crashed at Dallas Fort Worth. Yes, we are, but not the same exact route because I don't think that was ever released to the public. Let's go and toggle our jetway off. Just instant. Alright. Let's go ahead and get our thing right here. Sync. Surface is dry. Air condition on. Calculate. Alright, send to FMG. Confirm. Alright. It is set to fuel. And we are pretty much all good. Let's go ahead and get the plane started up. You don't need that armed yet. This plane started up. Let's set you to standard. Same with you. Set you to taxi. I make sure all my stuff works. Test. That works. I can't see. Hang on. That works. What about our lights? Which one's the one for the lights? Test. There we go. Alright, everything works. All the lights. But here. Alright, we are all good. For take. Let's request our IFR clearance. I use the engines on for reverse. I know it's a little bit laggy, but it's only because I have air traffic on.
It's cleared to DFW Airport via the DOTSS 2 departure, runway 25 right. Climb by SID maintain 15,000, expect flight level for
Let's go
1010
set that.
minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 125.2, squawk 146 tree. Cleared to DFW via the DOTSS 2 departure, runway 25 right. Climb via SID maintain 15,000, expect flight level for 1010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 125.2, squawk 146 tree, Delta Airlines 1901. Delta Airlines 1901, reback is correct. Contact ground on 129.325 when ready to taxi. Good day. Ground, Delta Airlines 1901 with Golf, ready to taxi. IFR.
My first IRL 3 flights was on a Boeing 747-400 from Los Angeles to London to Delhi. That's one of the only aircraft I have yet to fly on is a 747 and an A350 and the A330. That's all. Those are the only ones I have not flown on. But Los Angeles to London, that's a pretty far flight. Dang. What? Like, hang on. How long of a flight is that usually? Like 12 hours or something? Let's request our pushback. My engine's been going into reverse.
Pushback request accepted.
Oh shoot, hang on, I forgot to do that. Do the parking brake. What's our current temp here in LA? I'm curious. Weather. That is a lot of flights. Yeah, it is something insane. Weather. Okay. 9 knots from 250. Great visibility. Temperatures are good. 71.6 degrees. Alright. We got ideal conditions pretty much. 71.6, which is that warm here. It's like 50, it's like the 40s here with Ryan. gonna taxi. I don't know why the pushback did that.
Delta Airlines 191, hold position. Caution the generic on the taxiway.
That is a bad idea for me to pause right here.
Delta Airlines 191, continue taxi.
And before you any of you realize, these are actual flights that are moving. These moving planes are actual flights. Come on, get to the center line. We can do it. Alright, now taxiing to the runway. Oh, look, there's another 300. Hold your horses, you A321. Alright, fine, I'll wait on you. Go. Oh, hang on. But just getting an idea of who's who. Flight interface. Show traffic nameplates. There you go. Now y'all can see who's who. So I'm behind a Frontier flight. There's a DAL flight coming in. MMSD. Ooh, a San Francisco flight right there.
Delta Airlines 191, hold position. Caution the generic on the taxiway.
What does it say it is?
Hold position. Delta Airlines 191.
Oh, it's a 777.
Delta Airlines 191, continue taxi.
Roger. Delta Airlines 191.
Welcome, Phyllis. Welcome in. Welcome aboard Delta Flight 191 from LA to Dallas Fort Worth, Texas. Total flight time will be around 2 hours, 30 minutes. Fine to see aboard our 730, no, 737, our 300. Oh shoot, I'm not paying attention. Dang. Alright, back to that. They just pulled into the gate. I don't like how my plane has slightly higher taxi speed than others. Don't mind my wingtip phasing through this other A330. Ooh, nice. How busy was it for you? I know LAX is one of the busiest airports out there. But as you can see, this is every flight, every plane that has a name tag above it is every flight's actually going on. Trying to get us to the runway as fast as possible. While I'm taxiing, I'm gonna put this on. Okay, good. It's in view. (991). No, where are they going? Let's see. Where is Delta Airlines 991 going? DAL 991. Look it on. You can look it up on Flight Radar. It's an actual flight. They are going to New York City, JFK. What? Oh, that'll fix itself when I take off. Alright, just gonna get our flap set. Flap set to configure 1. Tune to LA Tower, request clearance.
Los Angeles Tower, Delta Airlines 1901 at runway 25 right, ready for departure. IFR to DFW. Delta Airlines 1901, altimeter 29905, caution the generic taking off runway 25 left. Cleared for takeoff runway 25 right.
Alright, so I'm gonna take off. Good.
Cleared for takeoff runway 25 right, Delta Airlines 1901.
Alright, get off the runway. The KAS. Alright, hang on. Let me look up where that is, because I have no idea. I've never landed there. Alright. Let's take off. 3-hour flight. Okay. V1, rotate. You're up, flaps up.
Delta Airlines
Wait till we hit 1,000 feet.
125.2, Delta Airlines 1901.
Engage autopilot. Set to climb.
Delta Airlines 1901 at 1,100 climb.
Alright. Where is ASE, if I can say that right.
Delta Airlines 191.
Yeah, let me look it up. So I have no idea what it is.
Radar contact. Continue to
KAS.
Delta Airlines 191. Traffic is 6 o'clock.
Oh, it's a small airport.
Report them in sight.
Delta Airlines 191.
It's a small airport. Welcome aviation lover.
191. Traffic is 12 o'clock. 3 miles at 3,200 generic. Report
But
them
a
in sight.
KASE is a very small airport. Jesus. Small flight for 3 hours.
Delta Airlines
Let's see.
191. Traffic is 6 o'clock.
Was it in a private?
At 200
Was it like in a private thing, or did you just fly there in an airliner? Oh, it is that far. It's like somewhere in the Rockies. Never mind.
Delta 901 contact Los Angeles Center on 134.575. Good day.
Going to 134.575. Delta 901.
Oh, United flies there? Okay. Wait, who's Insect? Who's this?
SoCal departure. Generic Charlie Sierra Golf 253.
I got a notification from a friend request. Insect Zoo wants to be friends.
Generic Charlie Sierra
Why
Golf
not?
2538. SoCal departure. Altimeter 29905. Radar contact. Continue.
I didn't know United Airlines. Oh yeah, their little bombarder
Delta
aircraft.
Airlines
Okay,
191 contact Los Angeles
they
Center
might fit in
on
there, but I don't know about
135.8.
any other aircraft. Let me look at the airport one more time.
Delta 465 contact Los Angeles Center.
KASC.
135.8.
Go, show a map. Yeah, with it being in a valley where in between mountains, I would expect a small, like, bombarder plane to fit in there.
Delta Airlines 191 at 9,400 climb. 8,000.
Delta Airlines 191. Los Angeles Center. Altimeter 29905. Radar contact. Continue to
Alright, waiting for our clearance to climb to 41,000 feet.
Delta Airlines 191 contact Los Angeles Center on 1
You can turn these off now.
2.85. Good day.
Acknowledge handoff.
132.5.